Now a 2nd and 6. Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Flowers going to go in motion right. Play action. It's Jackson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells the offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
At the 6-yard line.
And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play action with Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Well, I don't want to be a jinx partner and put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time day on the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter. This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
2nd down and 8. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at at the 2-yard line. Jackson's going to keep it. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mark it. Here's Love. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Love looking to throw it. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Love now. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Love. Looking long for Thomas. And, it's incomplete. That would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. To throw now, here's Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now Love. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is dropped. It's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Love. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. This is 2nd and 8. Love, they go play action now. Sliding out of the pocket. Thomas brings it in. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Running left, it's Fournette. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Again, it'll be Robinson. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan. Throwing. Love. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final play of the half. Love. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now,
and this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Brian Thomas. As time expires in the first half. And the Falcons get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Back to Robinson now on first down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Play action this time with Love. That would complete downfield to Thomas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. A give left side to Robinson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Love. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play. Now a 2nd and 10.
30-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. That's to the sideline and incomplete. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe he starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's at Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy is on fire.
Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And Jackson throwing once more. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. A quick throw there is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That's good for another Baltimore Ravens.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Previous play is under review.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. Eluding the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Looking to throw. Love. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Slot man moves right. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
To throw again is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. So no gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They go play action now. Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And less than a yard.
They'll try and run the option. No, and I think he went backward. He did. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. A beautiful breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Second and 7.
Let's go now.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Here we go.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. On third down, here's Mitchell. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The visitors' offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. And he's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw. Love, flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a...
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. throwing to start the drive. Love looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Brian Thomas. Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. But that won't do much good as he is tackled at his own 7. Here's Love. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's already well on his way to a Pro Bowl and very likely an all-pro season, as that last catch moves him past the 1,500-yard mark on the campaign. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Love looking to throw it. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Love. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there. So add another into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. He's back to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he is across and... Now Love. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Love. He's going to try and go deep again. This is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to over. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score,
to start it out. Robinson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This being their second opportunity in overtime, 3rd overall drive. See if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. get the ball in their hands. Critical situation. Now's their time.
3rd down and 6. What can Love do in the OT? Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go. Go.
Love looking to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A give to Robinson on the option. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On 3rd down, Robinson. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run again here with Robinson. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
So for the Falcons, they continue to keep pace for that 1st-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.